Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone forward, dinked through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well timed, excellent interception. Deftly away. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Valverde. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Okay, interesting. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Pedri. No way through. Now it's Osimhen. And that's played in low. And he gets rid in a hurry. Valverde. Some really good ball movement.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. Araujo attempts a clearance. That's headed upfield. Played out to the right.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Here comes up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. Araujo. Vinicius Junior. He is starved of space and time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Osimhen chasing after it. Alexander-Arnold. Milan have a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Osimhen is flagged offside. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
He's got the shot away! Goal, Milan!
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
It's a great ball. Valverde.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's had it nicked away. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde is onto this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nuno Mendes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Pedri is there to clear. Tchouaméni. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shifted it to the flank.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bellingham. Milan are still that goal to the good. And now the breakaway. Thuram. Pedri. Osimhen. And that's a superb pass. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Spain are all square.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So,
18.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 21.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Partey. Well, they could break here. Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's De Bruyne. Elise. Thuram. Real chance! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Spain take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Climbs up big! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Played back in. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Thuram. Thuram. There's the hit! He should have put that one away.
Bellingham was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Chouameni really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mosquera. Thuram is onto it in a flash.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Good read, needed to be. Mbappe with a definite foul there. That pass has been well intercepted. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Chouameni. And they can counter here. Haaland. For Valverde.
Time added on 4 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Osimhen. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Milan making an early change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the shot's on here. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nuno Mendes, great defending, strong and determined. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Osimhen. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spain with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Osimhen. Nice physical challenge.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Partey. Valverde. That's Partey. Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Osimhen. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Pedri. Thuram. And he's gone backward here.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's taking no chances there. Half-time getting close now. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior. Partey. The final seconds now. And that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde. Milan finding their passes. Stood up well to him there. Thuram. Now it's Osimhen. Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior. Partey and Araujo. Alexander-Arnold. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. And Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low.
La asistencia a este partido.
Big chance, corner.
Tiene 71.550 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores en España.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner
El
taker.
dorsal 25, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el
Milan
dorsal
showing
17.
a little more urgency
El
now,
dorsal
and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
There's the hit! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Rice. Valverde. Valverde has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup for Valverde. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Osimhen! Oh, that was close. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Nuno Mendes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Valverde. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. And that is expertly dealt with. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Mendes clears it away. And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior plays it short.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Konate picks it up from the goal kick.
And neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Spain finding their passes. Thuram. That's Partey. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Played into space out wide. That's Partey. And it's hoisted clear. Thuram. Can he spark a counter here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Cambio de jugadores.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Milan have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And he whips it in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2, then. Mendes with the short one. Cross to the back post. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Might be danger. Osimhen! Goal! Spain!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Tchouaméni. Great work on the overlap.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great defending, strong and determined. Eder Militao.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now, who's going to be... Osimhen! Rice. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mendes spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rice.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Osimhen. Thuram. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Araujo makes the interception. Short changes him with that pass. Rice. Valverde. Osimhen. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
He's got the shot away! Bellingham getting this one clear. Forwards and with intent. And here's Sané. Eder Militao. There's the hit! Big moment!
massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram. Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he spark a counter here?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chooses to go back. Sane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a cracking ball. Bellingham. Valverde. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Thuram! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent hit! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Upamecano.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram! Looking for the run. And it's Sané. And here's Jota. It's a pretty loose pass. Sané looking to add to his goal. Tchouaméni. That's Partey. Tchouaméni. Ramsdale. Mendes makes the interception. Jota. And here's Osimhen. That pass has been well intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tchouaméni. And it's Sané. No way through, so back it comes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Araujo. Partey. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Traumeri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
2 minutos de descuento.
In with a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Turan. Nuno Mendes. Jota. He's a sharp little ball here. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And here's Mane. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they... Great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spain have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham. Oh, great chance. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Milan really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Mane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Real chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Chouameni. Thuram. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Konate gets rid without sophistication. And they're quick to get it back. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice. Can he get away here? Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise. Chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. Lucky